Okay, it's early in the morning still. It's like around, what, 7:15 or 7:30 in the morning here. It's probably 2:15 in Atlanta, Georgia right now. So we're on our way. I didn't realize that in the back of Walid's dad's house, there's a family, and they actually have a structure that's a little hut in the back, right back there. So that's really, really cool. Yeah. So we're actually going to the back of Walid's dad's house, going past the garden to the back neighbor's home. And that's where the mountains is too. Turn around with your back. It's a good view. The mountains. So now we're leading up to where the hut is, like this walking path here.
With the farms too.
Yeah.
So there's a mountain over there.
So you're going to have to be careful walking backwards.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. To what I've seen before with a lot of the corn and stuff, but it's real big back here. It's a lot back here. So it's doing pretty well now that it's the rainy season. So now we're just heading to see his neighbor in the back because we just peeked back there. And I was like, oh, there's a, why you didn't tell me there was a hut right there? So we're actually going, she said that she'll allow us to come back there. And everybody's up this morning, preparing, cleaning up, and I think she was doing some stuff at the house when we saw her in the back. So we asked if we can come by, and she said it's okay. So that's where we're going right now, to her home.
Okay, this is the home.
Yes.
The entrance of the home here.
The back end.
Yeah. And this, she's with millet. This is what she used to make bilbil. You see?
The
this
bilbil. Oh, okay. Tell her good morning. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Good morning. So that's the red millet.
Yeah, this is the red millet they use to make bilbil. This one.
Okay.
It's this one that they boil. And it's this one that the Maurice used to make. This one that they grind. And she did the fufu, the millet there that you ate in Yaoundé.
Oh, okay. The red patty.
Yeah. And she's even the mother-in-law of my small brother.
Yeah.
Her own daughter delivered 2 children with my small brother.
Everyone's related.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we are all in the family.
Yes, everyone's related.
Yes, and this one is,
this is her son right there.
Yeah, this son. Oh. Do you want to ask any question about the millet?
Exactly how the Mario looks, like the size and everything.
Do you want to ask any question about the millet?
No, because I've seen the millet a couple of times.
Okay.
Yes.
But she can explain to us how she make the bilbil.
The bilbil?
Papa,
she has the
she
pots back there.
Donc, papa, il faut lui dire de nous expliquer comment elle fait le bilbil là. Je vais faire.
So is she selling it or does she just do it for her own purpose?
She does it to sell, and when.
Come back here while
Okay, let's explain it to her. She says when when they grind it into powder form, you put it in the pot with water.
Oh, so it has to be grind.
Yeah, it has to be grind. You put it Jesa inonye. Oh, yeah, I'm speaking about etap to be what we do lihat on no water.
What the tabi under the chimojiga fudorde hado sorgo gawra ya luma sora gawri gawri mando
ta afudit allota arufa
wala yechumo medilla lum ya sora gawri wada ni wada baldeni aichamo
wada balletati.
Yeah, that she goes to the market, buy the millet, and it has to make 3 days. To dry it.
Oh, to dry it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So she lays it flat and dry it first.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In the way that it's germinate.
Okay.
After you turn it, you see, you turn it for it to be dry very well.
Oh, so that's what she was doing. She's turning it. Oh, okay. Okay.
Ayara machine.
So that step to dry it takes 3 days.
3 days.
When it is dry within 3 days, she takes it like to go and grind it using a machine to grind it into powder.
Oh, okay. So she used a machine.
Now, when it is already grind, when it is in powder form, she puts it in the pot here with water.
With water. Okay.
He says because when you put it here, right, there's a particle down and the other particle up. You see, that's different steps. Now, the one up. So she separates it.
A bit
That's
You see,
separated.
she will separate it, the liquid, she will separate it into two forms. The first one she will put in the other pot, and the other one she will put it here. You see?
Doliro, a bit
And you
little,
boil
doliro,
it. She will boil it and press it.
a jipina gadi. Awara loa hasa ihado.
Yeah. And
Bender.
that is, she pressed it though to remove the shaft. You see, she pressed it to remove the shaft. That only the liquid. You see, that's what she does. And now the good liquid, she will put it here. The shaft, she will put it somewhere.
Here,
Oh,
you
but
can
she's
see
using a machine as a part of her process. What do other people do though?
She doesn't have the machine.
No, la first pour écraser là, c'est la machine qu'elle utilise.
We still have a machine, yes.
Mama ovio, tado ya namu go.
Grinding mill.
How do you grind it?
Machine ya ta namado. Yimbe fere eske beru wat abana jimaro.
Hey,
Fer kabuna boima beru namano bejure.
Bejungo,
She says at first they were grinding with their hands using stones. They were
Stones,
Yeah, but
okay.
now they use that machine to grind it into powder form.
Oh, okay. And then when she mixes after she boils it and then mix it with water, then it's another 3 days.
Yeah, ovita anami awati benziam do wadan bali 3500 nziam na.
Kai, a harnatan, tawadiro awada minute. Didi ni awara nyeda jipina awada hayi.
No, watu ko di wigo mado ovita ba hosi jini nda awasi dumbanani do. Adan dumbando ta nami do.
Awata tanandiam.
Awata tanandiam.
Okay, she says when she boils it, she just remove it and put it into water, and she puts it again in another fire site for it to boil again.
But how many days is that?
Ovio
The process.
Kai, balde didi tan.
2 days.
Oh, 2 days.
To boil it. So first to dry it 3 days. You see.
Okay.
3 days. Now to boil it 2 days. That makes 5 days.
Oh, her process is 5
Okay.
days. Okay.
Bali joita na wasa ta wada chakna.
No habe sipa be yara do
Be
balde
shipa Sipa yara kam na balle jedi tan daga gauri man hado balle jedi.
Okay, she said it will take 7 days. 7 days for her to for everything to be complete, and she's able to sell it for people to start consuming it. 7 days.
You know, in the mountains they said 3.
Yeah, in the mountain, because they didn't calculate the steps like to dry the millet. You see?
Yeah.
The millet was already dried there.
But she said that it only takes 2 days for her to do the boiling process.
The boiling process takes 2 days. You see?
But they said 3. You remember?
No, that's what she. You know, every people have
Every
their,
does it
yeah.
different. Okay.
No, question her. Question and sometimes.
If you have any question for her, maybe.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I was just comparing notes, like between the two, like.
But ngamo ye here gal montagne tondo du be echmo bale taxi. Je tollo bale taxi ana echmo bale idido. Of difference man bane je do me.
Balle tati do didi do wato je duwa inu go def go man fu kam fufu man yar go do balle tati.
She says like to put it on the pot, arrange everything with
Nanda
the fire, everything.
ite,
So
royala
maybe
na
when they
fine.
told us 3 days, or she's taking 2 days because there are certain parts that she's not saying. But to do everything, it will take 3 days.
Oh, okay.
So it's the same. You see?
It's the same.
3 days to boil, 3 days to dry the millet,
Okay.
and 1 day reserved for selling. 7 days for the bilbil to be ready.
Ready for being sold.
And
Okay.
it's cooked here.
Cook here in the.
Sai kam na yada balman tan du wara wada sai bani tan alo yu balani do dani jumdo bendan awada ta hunde fero
Yeah, and did you understood like when they've pressed the bilbil and they've removed the shaft, they put it here, so they have to leave it here to ferment.
Yes.
It has to ferment for it to be alcohol, because when it is not fermented, you can drink it just like that. It's not alcohol.
Right.
It's when it ferments that it's alcohol.
Right.
See?
Yes,
Right.
and you know that you have seen this place like that is I don't know what to ferment the bilbil, because it's not clean as you are seeing that pot like that. It's not clean. C'est-à-dire sha imagine no don ubin awsa bilbil jebendi be rufa sai atindi namo.
to wadi banani do timmi o ka lo watan don
Ça, c'est
benda
sale.
No,
No.
oui, ça c'est le
do je sai man me pakki
sha imano.
So this is the shaft that you see white like that. This is the
so
shaft
kam
from
lolla ta
of the
fere
bilbil.
fain
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
adoli ni awata ta
and she says now she doesn't need to wash the pot if she wants to make another bilbil. So she will just do everything here like that without killing nothing.
Parce que c'est ça qui cause la fermentation du lait.
And they say it's this pot that causes it to ferment.
Oh, okay.
You see? Now, Mama, ko wadi on defata fire and infer the synergy doro.
defa fainde je tay
Second doro.
do kam na je bendinu go me defa ka ha do
Okay. So this pot enable the wine to be fermented, the bilbil to be fermented.
Okay.
That's it.
And that's when it starts boiling like that on
And
its
it's
own.
a traditional Mafa made handmade pot.
Yes, I see that. It's beautiful.
It's handmade. People made it. They have made it with clay. Do you know clay?
Yeah, I just like to understand the, how they got it shaped like that, though.
They shape it with the hand.
Okay.
See?
Just
With
like
the hand.
regular pottery.
Yeah.
And made it that big.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Dawa mama ndaw ke do dola hay sare
Oh, they're making bilbil here. Bend down to me now.
do bidda
Yeah, they're pressing it so you can see how they press
do
it.
bidda
Oh,
te yar
okay.
go jango
Okay.
And they will consume it tomorrow.
Okay.
Let's go and see.
unen mukadi
Go ahead.
Let's go and see.
o goro dala sapo moyo kima kai lornu numu
Angwa, have you lost it?
do dala
you want
sapo
us to
ka
go?
Asare mo
Let
yabi.
me the camera, let me
mama ndaw ke
Okay.
lornu o kama dala ma toko galina ka
Okay.
Okay. So do you know where we are going now?
kai hake gite war
Do you know where we are going?
To see where it's pressed at.
Yeah, where it's pressed, that where they remove they separate the shaft from the liquid.
Right.
That's where we are going right now. And you see, all this has been constructed by the people themselves. Like they mix mud with stones. You see how they make the walls?
Yes.
That's it. That's the mountain. It's not just far from here.
I see. You didn't say all of this is back here. Did you know all of this is back here?
Sure, I've been living here.
Oh, why you didn't say that if you were already so close to one of the hut fixtures?
Ah, okay.
Where are we going now?
Where I told you, where they separate the shaft from the liquid.
Oh, why is it so far from the home?
Is it? I don't know. This is long.
No, it's just here. It's just here. Because the wool quarter is cooking bilbil.
So the whole quarter is making bilbil.
Oh, the whole
We have to
quarter.
put some-
Yeah.
The whole neighborhood.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. It's like how they are calling it. It's like le débit de boisson là, comment on appelle ça?
Comment?
Vente emportée.
Est-ce qu'on emporte le bilbil?
Non,
Oh,
mais je dis que c'est là, c'est le bar pour les Mafa.
ah, it's like a pop. You see?
Like a pub?
It's the bilbil like it's a pop.
Oh, okay.
La majorité des gens qui consomment ça,
This
c'est
way,
à cause de la femme.
where you see smoke.
Gafarado.
Okay, let's go.
Angai mama.
This is
Rose una. Di mana shi tu dum nasar hi una. Ko suna mai rike wato awai ya wayar su mafahi mem kaka ma dum mafan daga kan su sana. Ni ga man ga gan golal tu sa ga min
Bonjour.
wato aga da kan girdan ki an da gisku ske dukata aka dangar na magriman su sa ga dan da ko. Aba wato an were ka tigina ngam kilenga warka dum.
okay, so you are going. Yeah, explain to them what will happen right now.
Okay.
Can you explain to the people?
Oh, we're going to see where it's actually being prepared, right? Where it's being boiled.
They boil, but how I told you where they separate.
Oh,
the liquid-
separate. Yeah, we saw the boiling over there. Now we're seeing how it's pressed.
Yeah.
Yes, how it's pressed together.
You see, this is a shaft,
When they have already
and that's a.
Oh, they put a stick.
Mama, kasha angia mana wara.
ka sake da ce kilenka da saklen tilda.
Oh, we came in when shaft already pressed. You see, this shaft normally is just hold it. Let me explain it for you.
Okay.
You see, this shaft normally is in the back, so they put the shaft with the liquid inside this bag. They hold it and press. When they press the liquid, you see, the liquid. This is the liquid here now that I've already pressed. You see, it just needs to ferment now for them to be able to drink it, to consume it.
Okay.
You see, that's how they do it. And this is the millet. You see, the millet that was dried outside, it has been grind, mixed with water, boiled in the pot, now pressed and kept here for fermentation.
No, this one is no, have a different, have a different. Have boiler.
They will still boil it before leaving it to ferment.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So they.
You got to go garan dok seman da dolly kilenka braya.
ha mata da dule kla mara konga bella haka da mara konga ko kla anga bella titi
No narle wali o yoita be dolly dum banando sai be itta fayin be rufa do feuta sai ta feuti ka dibo idde be rufa a parmi de fermentation yo go rufa do.
Okay, what she's saying is that when it's boiled here, when it's boiled, they have to put it in the other pot for it to be cool. You see, when it has cooled down, they will now transfer it from here to here for fermentation.
Okay.
And when it has fermented, then it means it's ready for consumption.
Oh,
You see,
okay.
because now like that, we call it dakam no.
Oui, le
We
Dakar.
call this dakam. Dakam, which means what children can drink it. It's not alcohol. It's
Okay.
like a Mafa juice, you see. So this at this state is just like a Mafa juice. You can drink it. It doesn't have alcohol. Children like that can drink it. Kids can drink it. This is for kids right now.
Okay.
But if we want it to be for adults, they have to put it here for fermentation.
For fermentation.
For it to have alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
Bon,
Okay.
ndabo huda do point je what start ta fermenti bin je
Okay.
sora.
And now when it has fermented, they put it in this type of calabash, this type of pots, you see. When they put it here, they transfer it to sell. For instance, this costs 500 francs.
Yeah.
Danga ma church chitringa ya.
Yeah.
Danga
A
ma
pot,
tuma.
this one,
Dala teme aza temer da.
temer lamb, 500 francs, which means when they fill in the bilbil here, it's 500 francs. She can go and sell it now outside and serve it to clients.
So then it's alcohol and ready to
It's
go.
ready alcohol to go when it is here.
Okay.
And this is, Mama, after I saw that dalnay je bilbil banache dodo, what and dalnay?
Fu da.
Ma jumta de.
Fu mando. Barajoy.
Oh, all here will cost 5,000 francs.
Wow. Okay.
All there will cost only 5,000 francs.
Bon comme daw dalanga ma kishum daw ma
Da
garata.
da kom temer da da.
So the whole neighborhood is making.
Yeah, it's part of a living, you see. The population, they do it because the bilbil wine, it's loved here. You see, it's the Mafa beer. Like Americans like drinking beer in cans. Like, let me
You
say,
know what? It's kind of similar to. Have you ever heard of moonshine out in the country? Moonshine.
I haven't heard of that before, but I can imagine that it's like,
It's very.
yeah, it's popular in America. People like it.
It's homemade.
Homemade.
Yeah.
That is homemade. People like it. They sell it to make a living. And when she will sell this pot like that, you see, she will buy clothes and send her children to school. Her children, she will take care of her kids. You see,
Right.
that's it. It's a business she depends on for a living.
Right. It's kind of smoky for the baby.
Yeah, she's used to it. You can't understand.
Okay, but her eye.
Okay, so she says she buy like the millet for 5,000 francs. Means she doesn't have any profit. You see, she has no profit.
No. Bon.
She will also buy wood for 1,500 francs. She will buy also a millet for 5,000 francs, which means 6,500 francs. You see, 6,500 francs. But when she sells it, when the bilbil is already 7,000 francs, when she sells it, or when the bilbil is already ready to go to the consumers, when she sells it, she will only make 5,000 of it, which means she is running out of profit. She doesn't have a profit. She's just doing something she's used to doing. You see,
Right.
it's just like a culture thing.
But she helps the other name.
Yeah, she said sometimes when she's lucky, she has like a profit of 500 francs.
Oh, okay.
500 francs is less than $1 US.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
That's a profit. So here, like in the Mafa land, people, they do jobs, they stress themselves to have profits like that's just less than $1 US.
Okay.
That's what happens.
Et puis bo wato
The reality of the Mafa land.
Right.
wato ko barata do bonga mabe heba be nyama bilbilo wato do ita velu ngam wala chedi abe nyama be.
Okay, they said another one why they do the bilbil is why because they don't have money to buy food, and when you drink that liquid, it removes you and you don't feel hungry.
Oh,
You see?
okay.
So they don't feel hungry when they drink that.
Okay.
Because it's their food. They boil it, it's just like their food. That's
Okay.
it. Mama shkel that's aka work and blah. You see?
Okay. Thank you. Tell her Mercy.
She's usenga yakumba mama.
Tell her she's about to be a celebrity.
Mama, look, despite her old age, you see, she still works again. She works just like the youth.
Right.
Ko shi da angwa ngudam ko shi da ko ko dimanke shi da won sanabra.
So this is your grinding machine.
Oh,
That's
I was
how they
wondering.
grind stuff.
I saw this over in the mountains.
Yeah, you saw it in the mountain. You see, they don't have like grinding machines to grind like tomatoes, spices. They put their tomatoes here and grind it with the stones. You see,
Oh,
and they
okay.
are blessed that they have stones that is like kind of shaped like that where they can grind it. You see,
They
That's it.
they had to be made though.
No, it's not made. It's natural. They search for it.
They search for it?
Yeah,
Oh.
this stone. You see, they search for it in the mountains around and see. If they are lucky enough, they have this like that. Don't you see the flat one over there? That's
Yeah.
the flat one. And here this is the one that you can grind it. So all what she doesn't need like any, let me see, anything like a machine, nothing. They just deal with nature.
Right.
Everything is found here. They deal with what they have.
Right. Okay.
And it's a tradition that goes from mother to, that's how she would learn to teach to her daughter to cook, you see.
Okay.
Her daughter will sit near her, and when she's mature enough to cook a food, she will do exactly as she's
As her
done.
mom has done. Okay.
That's it.
That is interesting. So
And she goes to church on Sunday too. Have you seen her cross?
I do see it.
Yeah.
Yes. Tell her thank you very much for her time. I know it's early in the morning. Okay. She has the